First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Wash inside. And the rebound by Nurkic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Holiday brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Brooklyn now. Just 5 on the clock. Griffin with him. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Fox. Offensive rebound. Nobody near Allen. And finished off by Nurkic.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points. Staying active even after the shot goes up.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
Now, here's Bosch. Back to Holiday. Johnson inside. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Orlando moving the ball around. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn trailing. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Screen by Nurkic. Took him no time at all on that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now Carter following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. Bosch grabs the miss.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And it goes down 2 points.
Just going to work on the interior. Bosch is all about taking these high-percentage shots.
Here is Carter following the basket by Chris Bosch. Pass to Carter. Back to Fox. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Magic leading by 3. Holiday attacking. Here's Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Yeah, and it's been ugly. I mean, really ugly. They need to find a way to get a few easy baskets to try to build some confidence and some momentum.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 6. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Now, here's Fox. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Allen for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And that one's good. Richard.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The wide open look here for Fox. Off target from outside.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
The kick out to Bosch. A rebound by the Nets.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Orlando leading by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The kick out to Holiday. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's Bosch at the elbow. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Bosch has got 12 in the game.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosch, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
Holiday with the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
You know, in the case of Jrue Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Magic lead by 11. Live.
25. And your next
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
Overall, though, I think they've taken good care of the basketball. That's their first turnover.
Here's Wall. Outside for Davis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
and just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
High post shot. Johnson's shot is off. Nets trailed by 11. Here's Wall. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Down low, Bridges. That one doesn't go. Good D by Barnes. Takes the three. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
To the middle. Back to Wall. Nets passing it around. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, I love how crafty Wall can be in the paint. Sees an opening and then exploits that opening to get his shot.
Pass to Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Magic lead by 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Inside. Here's Birch. And he dunks it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Davis. Yes, that goes in. Now just a 5-point Orlando lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And that one falls for Wall.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Allen inside the 3-point line. In the corner, it's Griffin. Carter for 3. They get it back. Back to Fox. Allen for 3. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball, Ray Allen, ready to fire.
And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
To the inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Carter. Releases. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Trent outside. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Trent's got 8 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And it's Carter missing. Orlando leading by 7. Johnson outside. And Johnson with the stuff.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
Johnson with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Magic.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Allen inside the three-point line. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
You know, guys, we often talk about players when they get hot, you just can't stop them. Allen, too athletic there, and too good a shooter, too.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Carter with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Shot from the top of the key. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Bosh. Magic moving the ball around. Carter comes in with the double team. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. And the rebound by Nurkic. Ray Allen is on the wing. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
And it's sent back by Bosh. It's Trent on the wing. Fox with the steal. Looking to get it going. That shot misses. Johnson with some nice D.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
To the right side. Here's Bosh. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bosh has got 14 points for the game.
And Markin, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Beasley. Nance in the post. Back to Beasley.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Fox. A 3 from Barnes.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup. It was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Allen's shot is off. Ray Allen is on the wing. The tray. It's hauled in by the Magic. It's tipped. Down low. Kicks it out to Markkanen. To the paint. Richards. And he banks in the layup. Richards got 6 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
It's good from long range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Allen picks one up. And Greg Kelvin Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Nets trailed by 16. Here's Fox. Finished off the break. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
They know Bosh can be lethal. That's why his teammates look to feed him often.
Fox with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. The kick out to Fox. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Fox has got 9 points.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
To the middle. It's stolen by Carter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Here's Allen. Pass to Barnes. Out to Carter. Over to the left wing. Beyond the arc. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nets trailed by 8. Allen for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's savviness right there by Allen, taking the contact and getting the shot off.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
That one goes in.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Fox deciding where to go with it. Allen for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Magic leading by 3. Pass to Favors. Markkanen in the corner. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Stolen by Allen. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
Yeah, it's quite nice to see Barnes getting physical inside. You know, does a really good job sensing and feeling the contact coming and then going right into it, not shying away from it.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They lead by 4. Kicks it out to Beasley. And they recover it. It's Beasley on the wing. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And it's Fox with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And it's Fox with the jam.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Left side Nance. Pass to Richards. 4 seconds left. Three-pointer, Markkanen. What a performance for Chris Bosh. He has been the story for the Orlando Magic. His production has been... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Orlando leading. Bridges, right side. Back to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Davis in the corner. The putback. It's good on the putback. Birch got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Bridges shot. Good.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
And Davis can't get it to go. Magic leading by 3. Here's Bosh. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The defense trying to make it tough for Bosh, but to Chris's credit, he stays focused on this shot.
Brooklyn making some changes. And he sinks the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's Carter. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Carter's got 20.
I think you got to be up on Carter all the time, before the catch.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was...
Why he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Here's Fox, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Magic moving the ball around. Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
And that one falls for Bosh. The Magic making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up. And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Bridges outside. Bosh, that's for 2. Here's Richards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Inside. Double team on Holiday. Back to Bosh. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Allen. Here's Carter, and the shot is good. And it's a 6-point Nets lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
On the Wayne Johnson. Down low. Bosh.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosh, cool as a cucumber on that one.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
To the middle. Nurkic with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And it's Carter missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Bosh to tie it up. And he lays it up and in. Bosh has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And I think Magic Johnson gets more joy out of making the assist than any other part of the game that he excels in. Constantly looking to set them up for scores.
And you can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not misplaced. He plays with such heart. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Carter. And finished off by Carter.
There's no denying it. Carter is a guy you can trust to get it done in the biggest moments. Finds an angle of attack and goes right to it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And Carter has it in the corner. Back to Fox. Griffin trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. Got a piece of it. They recover it. And taken away by Johnson. For the finish. And Magic Johnson with the slam. And now he has a triple-double. 10 points, 13 assists, and 10 rebounds. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
Allen for three. Drills the three-pointer. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Usually Magic is very consistent and clutch from the line. But the question remains now, will the stakes here be enough to rattle him just a little bit?
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Pass to Allen from outside the arc. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. They led by as many as 18 points.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Bosch. And the officials call. A traveling violation.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
That's the first. That will put them up by 2.
You know, it's clear and obvious this team believes in Carter, especially when the game is on the line. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 17 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And here is Johnson. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Count it!
And this is where you see the magic in Irvin Johnson, an incredible performer in the clutch.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Bosch. Nurkic with the steal. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there's so